Hello everyone, my name is Ketki Damle and today I am going to talk about the nutrient calcium. Calcium is one of the important nutrients required by our body to carry out various vital functions. It is the most abundant mineral present in the body, and about 99% of it is present in the teeth and bones, and only 1% is present in the blood. Calcium plays various important roles in the body, like in muscle contraction, in nerve transmission, and also in blood coagulation. But the most talked about function of calcium is definitely in the growth and development of the bones. Now, bones comprise almost 15% of the body weight. There are about 206 bones in our body. So, calcium plays an extremely important role, as it is one of the major components of the bone. Bone provide the structure to our body. They also help in protecting the vital organs of our body, and the bones also help in storing the calcium, and they also help in anchoring the muscles. Now, including good amount of calcium from a very early age will help in the formation of strong bones, and it will also prevent the risk of fractures and osteoporosis in later life. Hence, incorporating good amount of calcium becomes extremely important. Now, the requirement for calcium varies from childhood to adulthood. Children and adolescents require about 600 to 800 milligrams of calcium per day, whereas an adult man and women require about 600 milligrams of calcium. 600 milligrams of calcium per day. This requirement increases in women who are pregnant and lactating. Their requirement is around 1200 milligrams of calcium per day. Now, although calcium is always associated with bones, just calcium is not sufficient for the proper development of the bones. So, along with calcium, it requires certain other nutrients that also help in the bone formation process. So, let's talk a little more about these nutrients as well. Before that, let's look at the various food sources of calcium. Now, calcium is present in cereals. It is also present in millets like ragi and rajgira. It is also present in nuts and oil seeds, milk and milk products, and in green leafy vegetables. So, if you are going to include all these food groups in your daily diet, then you will be consuming an adequate amount of calcium in your meals. Besides calcium, vitamin D is also a very important a nutrient that is required in bone development. Calcium and vitamin D together are required for a process called as bone remodeling, wherein the old bone cells wear out and they are replaced by new bone cells. Now, vitamin D is also present in various food sources such as fatty fish, dairy products. It is also present in mushrooms and in certain vegetable oils. But the most cheapest and the most easily available source of vitamin D is sunlight, and so daily exposure to sunlight is necessary to get adequate amount of vitamin D. Early morning, between 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., if you're exposing your body to the sun rays, then you will be able to absorb good amount of vitamin D. And this vitamin D is extremely important because it helps in the absorption of calcium as well. Besides vitamin D, phosphorus is another important nutrient that is required in bone formation. Calcium and phosphorus together constitute most of the teeth and the bone structure. Now, phosphorus plays an important role in bone remineralization. That is, it helps in filling up the bone matrix with adequate amount of calcium, phosphate, and other important nutrients. Now, phosphorus is also available in various food sources, such as in dairy products. It is also available in various nuts and oil seeds, and also in certain vegetables. So, including all these foods in your daily diet will help in providing you with adequate amount of phosphorus. Besides phosphorus, magnesium is another important nutrient that helps in improving the bone density. Magnesium is also present in green leafy vegetables, in nuts and oil seeds and beans. And Magnesium also has a positive effect on improving the bone density. It also reduces the risk of fractures. Besides magnesium, vitamin K is another important nutrient which is required in the growth and development of the bones. Vitamin K is also present in green leafy vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, also in certain vegetable oils and nuts. So, including these foods in the diet will also help in providing vitamin K. Calcium and vitamin K together also play an important role in blood coagulation. Um, Besides all these nutrients that are required in bone development, there are certain other important factors that are also necessary to ensure a good health of the bones. These include maintaining an ideal body weight. If you're going to be overweight, then that is going to cause an increased impact on your weight bearing joints, and that could lead to weakening of the bones and bone loss, and eventually it will have an effect on your calcium levels as well. Besides this, it is also important to be physically active. uh, Incorporating some weight bearing exercises like jogging or climbing up the stairs, or exercising certain muscle groups will definitely help in improving the bone mass, and that will help you in maintaining healthy and stronger bones. Besides this, there are certain foods which also affect the absorption of calcium. These foods are mainly caffeine. Caffeine basically causes excretion of calcium, and hence it is better to avoid caffeine in the daily diet. Besides caffeine, alcohol also has effect on the calcium levels, as it affects the absorption of calcium from the bloods. Hence, avoiding both alcohol and caffeine in the diet will have beneficial effect on your bones. Uh, Besides this, let's talk a little bit about calcium supplementation. Um, if you're including a good amount of calcium in your diet, if you're physically active, and if you are not very overweight, then check with your doctor whether you really need to start a calcium supplement. Um, the the dosage and the type of calcium supplement varies from person to person. There are various types of supplements that are available, which are calcium carbonate based, or they are calcium um, citrate based. But the elemental calcium that is present in those tablets is the actual amount of calcium that is present in that particular supplement. So check with your doctor as to how much dosage of calcium supplement you need to include, and whether your diet is providing you enough amount of calcium. Then you maybe do not really need a calcium supplement immediately. Though post the age of 30, there are a few changes in the bone mass, especially in women. After menopause, they lose the protective cover of estrogen, which helps in keeping the bones healthy. But even then, if your intake of calcium in the through the diet is good, then you don't need to immediately start on a supplement. uh, the health of your bones and also your lifestyle have an impact on your bone health. So check with your doctor before you decide to start any supplement uh, for your bones. I would just like to conclude by saying that following a healthy, balanced, and a calcium rich diet, and keeping your weight under control and being physically active will definitely help you in keeping your bones healthy. Thank you.